Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dearly beloved, on this momentous occasion, we are gathered here today to dissertate the responsibilities of the graduates of the Delta class of 2011 and those present here, parents, family, faculty, and friends. Responsibility is not a word to take lightly. It is one of those rare words that remains impregnated in your conscience and does not ever leave you. It is a promise, an action that requires self-sacrifice of your time, mind, and yes, even your money. Responsibility carries much weight and automatically implies maturity, dependability, punctuality, and compassion. Responsibility means that when you say, I'm going to be there, you will be there. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Responsibility means that when you are given a task to do, you will do it. Can I get a takbir?
Allahu Akbar.
Responsibility means that when your partner is in need, you will come running. Can I get a shalom?
Shalom.
Responsibility means that in this evolution of life, we take care of the planet we live in by being globally conscious and taking care of our environment on a local and global scale. Can I get a whoop for Darwin? Ah, yes, my brothers and sisters, my homies and homettes, my teachers and mentors, my mommies and daddies. We are all in this together, and whatever disagreements there may be, we can all agree on the certainty of one thing: death. So knowing how it always ends, how will this class be remembered? So what responsibility does that leave us? The answer lies in the word itself: response. What is our response to the socio-economic dilemmas that are before us? What is our response to poverty, hunger, unemployment, the miseducation of my peers, and the social ills that lay before us? What is our response to finding cures for diseases and ways to structure technology to be an asset and not a weapon? A wise man once said that in times of oppression and injustice, the best of you will change these conditions with your hands. Some of you will speak against it, and the weakest of you will at least hate it in your hearts. To the class of 2011, we are cosmic revolutionaries at a time when we are no longer fighting for resources and land, but rather for hearts and minds. We are not defined by borders, for we are universal. We are cosmic revolutionaries on the front lines, not with AK and 47s and grenades, but armored with the power of truth and logic that life can only sustain through acts of mutual generosity and patience. All right. As young cosmic revolutionaries, we are in the process of maturing in this battle. I share with you the words of a powerful revolutionary woman, my father's great aunt, Tita Luce Pinheiro. Maturity is many things. First, it is the ability to base a judgment on the big picture, the long haul. It means being able to pass up on the fun for the minute and select the course of action that will pay off later. One of the characteristics of infancy is the I want it now approach. Grown-up people are able to wait. Maturity is the ability to stick with a project or a situation until it is finished. The person who is constantly changing jobs, changing friends, and changing mates is immature.
Amen.
Everything seems to turn sour after a while. Maturity is the ability to place unpleasantness, frustration, discomfort, and defeat without complaint or collapse. The mature person knows he can't have everything his own way. Nobody wins them all. He is able to defer to circumstances, to other people, and to time. Maturity means doing what is expected of you, and this means being dependable. It means keeping your word. Bounded with dependability is personal integrity. Do you mean what you say and say what you mean? The word is filled with people who can't be counted on. They are never around in a crisis. They break promises and substitute alibis for performance. They show up late or not at all. They are confused, disorganized. Their lives are a maze of unfinished business. Such behavior suggests a lack of self-discipline. which is a large part of maturity. Maturity is the ability to make a decision and stick with it, riding out the storms that may follow. This requires clear thinking and the courage to stand by your position once you've taken it. Immature people spend a lifetime exploring possibilities and then doing nothing. Action requires courage, and courage means maturity. Maturity is the ability to harness your abilities and your energies and do more than expected. The mature person refuses to settle for mediocrity. He or she would rather aim high and miss the mark than aim low and make it. May she rest in peace. And now, I address the parents, faculty, and friends. Dear parents, you have fulfilled your responsibilities in assuring that we were raised to the best of your abilities, ensuring that we have the best values to succeed in this world. You fed, clothed, and took care of us. You were our first teachers, and we thank you for your support, love, and time. So now, we ask for your patience. We are in a time when words cannot define the ordeals we will meet. The world is a different place than it was 20 years ago. So believe in us, our missions in life, and grant us your wisdom. To the faculty and staff, keep doing what you are doing, but we ask that you create a new passion, a new curriculum that will direct the future cosmic revolutionaries to not be just locally aware, but globally conscious. Show passion in your work and lead with certainty, for one can only follow when one is awed by knowledge. So be it through words, numbers, equations, lines, or formulas, help prepare the students for the next stage of this metamorphosis of life. And to our family and friends, we ask from you understanding. We are marching through unknown minefields and flying through the air where people controlling traffic are falling asleep. We have chosen our path, and we ask for you an open mind as we try to define what the heck are we doing. So to the Delta class of 2011, do you promise to always be in the pursuit of knowledge, to try your best to serve humanity, and to be responsible to your parents, your peers, society, and the universe we live in? Well, and do you, the faculty and staff, parents, family, and friends of the Delta class of 2011, promise to be responsible and trying to be patient, innovative, and understanding not only to yourselves and the Delta class, but to the universe as well? And so, by the power temporarily given to me, the power that is within us all, I now pronounce us cosmic revolutionaries. We are! Delta! We are! Delta! We are! Delta! Viva la revolución!